Well, transport is one of those key election issues that's likely to influence how people vote. Both major parties have outlined their plan for expanding Sydney's rail network, but which one is the most attractive? Transport reporter Kylie Simmons takes a look.
Spending more than an hour on a bus to get to work every morning has given George Lopez plenty of time to decide which way he'll vote.
My view is Labor's had its go.
He only has a seat this morning because he's being interviewed. It's usually standing room only. George Lopez moved to Baulkham Hills 10 years ago after Labor committed to building the North West Rail Line and the Parramatta to Epping Rail Link. Both are still just promises.
If they were going to make it a priority, they would have. Something would have happened by now.
Instead, he spends $34 a week catching a crowded bus to Wynyard. His only other option is to drive and battle peak hour congestion on the M2. It costs about $24 a day for a return trip from Baulkham Hills to the city. On top of that, you've got petrol, about $10 a day, plus another $25 to pay for parking when you actually get into the CBD. It's a high price to pay to be stuck in traffic. Both Labor and the Liberals have promised to build the North West Rail Line. The difference is when. Labor won't start building it for another 6 years. Its priority is to construct the Parramatta to Epping Rail Line first, the Western Express and City Relief Line by 2018, and finish the South West Rail Line. But so far, no track has been laid. If the opposition is voted in, it will attempt to divert federal funding from the Parramatta to Epping Rail Line to start work on the North West Rail Link before March 2015, build the South West Rail Line, although no deadline has been announced, and all other projects would be decided by Infrastructure New South Wales. Transport expert Michelle Zybot says Labor was on the right track 6 years ago when Bob Carr was Premier.
And that was a proposal that included the North West Rail Link and the South West Rail Link and augmentation of the network in the central city area and a second harbour crossing.
Neither government have yet committed to building that extra harbour crossing this election. Kylie Simmons, ABC News, Sydney.